Hey guys, what's up? It's Bibs7 here again, and welcome to another old school RuneScape vlog here tonight. We're going to be doing another one of these, and I'm going to be reading over your comments from last night's vlog, as well as checking the old school homepage, although there's probably not anything there right now, but still going to check it out just in case. As far as my progress goes so far, I did a bit of rune crafting last night as well as today, and I'm currently 200k-ish until 83, so pretty cool. I'm kind of enjoying Astrals. It's a nice change from all the Abyss I've been doing since I started rune crafting. So it is definitely a nice change, and they're pretty decent. So yeah. But here we go. Let's see. Do you think that Jagex should implement the lending system? In my opinion, they should, because I personally lost 80 mil from lending a good friend of mine some gear to efficiently do bandos. It didn't really bother me because they are only pixels, but it's still my hard work disappearing in an instant due to someone's greed. If the lending system was part of old school RuneScape, I wouldn't have lost 80 mil. Of course, if I didn't lend him my items in the first place, I wouldn't have lost my items, but that is my mistake. What are your thoughts? By the way, I really enjoy your videos. Keep it up. And this comment was from Carlo M. So thanks for the comment. And it's definitely something that they could look into doing, is the lending system, but the whole reason the lending system was put into place in the first place was because of the free trade. The free trade being taken away, the limit on trading was taken away, so they put in the lending system as a way for people to do exactly what you did, to lend their friends items, because they could no longer trade them because they were, out of the limit or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely something they could, look into implementing, and it would be, I think, beneficial because you can also, lend stuff. If you have like a high-priced item, you could lend it out, and it would get you some profit because people would pay to lend for, good items like SGS and AGS and stuff. So they could implement a similar lending system as there was in RS2 back in the day. Like the bounty hunter and PvP days, and it could work out pretty well. Sorry, I kind of got the hiccups right now, but yeah, that kind of sucks that your friend did that. But like, people are definitely pretty greedy on this game, so you got to be careful with your items and stuff like that. It's not really usually a good idea to give something like that much. That like worth that much away to someone, even if they, they seem like your good friend. They could just turn around and backstab you pretty quick, and people do tend to do that. And it's just the way that people are. It's kind of shitty, but it's just that's just the way it is, I guess. And you got to be wary, but it is pretty lame. So that sucks, buddy. Sorry about that, but thanks for the comment. And yeah, I think a lending system could maybe be beneficial for old school if they polled it and saw what people thought about it. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea. Yeah, next comment. Wild Arco said, you can have pure essence noted in your inventory, use it on the banker, and spam the 1 key to bank a lot quicker. I've never tried that actually, so I'm about to go see how that does really quick here while I'm still here at Catherby. I think I'll check it just to see, because that sounds like it might work, but I'm not 100% sure how much quicker it will be, because I can bank pretty dang quick with my mouse keys, to be honest, and I'm pretty used to it by now. But let me go ahead. I'll show you like a usual bank for me. So I'll get to the bank. Well, let me be in my tab first. So I'll get to the bank, and like I go like that, and that's how quickly I get my pure essence. And then, I do my pouches, and then I do the same thing. So it's pretty quick for me to bank. But let's see, noted pure essence. See, another thing, I think this would, so I wouldn't even need mouse keys, I guess, but then it'd be kind of annoying to deposit, because if I have mouse keys on, I don't think the 1 key is going to work. I'm just going to try it. Yeah, it doesn't work if I have my mouse keys on, so there's that. But I don't know, it could be useful, but I'm not sure. I'm not really, I'm pretty happy with the way I do it now, because it's just quick, and I'm used to it and stuff like that. Because like, let's say I'm doing it the way that you suggested, and I've got my astrals here, And also, it's like less XP to keep one more item in your inventory. You get less XP per run because you got the less in essence in total generally. But yeah. So I'd have to come to the bank, go. It just doesn't really make that much sense because then I'd have to have 2 extra items in my inventory. Because if I was doing it this way, then it wouldn't make sense to bank the astrals. So then I'd be missing out on 2 essence per run, and although that doesn't really sound like that much, it would add up, I think, in the long run. And it doesn't seem like it would be like a huge speed improvement, especially because I'm pretty quick with my mouse keys in general. But if you're not quick with mouse keys, or you're just slow banking in general, maybe that would be a helpful tip for you. But thanks for leaving the comment. I appreciate any tips I do receive, and I do take them all into consideration, even if I don't end up using it. But thanks for that. Alberto Dos Race said, regarding that AHK comment on your last video, it stands for Auto Hotkeys. It's a third-party program that lets you set up a button on your keyboard to output more than action for most semi-legal macro efficiency in old-school RuneScape. The fact that it's not a one-to-one ratio of input to output goes against old-school RuneScape morals according to their terms of service and rules, but it's not a bannable offense. Seeing as RC is by far the slowest skill, I'd understand people going the extra mile to get a couple thousand more XP, but for long-term RCing like yourself, the time investment may be worth it. Anyway, do you ever plan on playing RS3 again? I currently resubbed after years ago watching you do live RC with Grok pouches and herb runs back in the day, and don't know if you answered that question already. So I don't really think I'm going to be going to use any third-party programs like that. I think mouse keys are just fine. I'm not really looking to do anything that's frowned upon by the terms of service or anything like that. So, but thanks for explaining that, as I did not know what that that little abbreviation meant. So yeah, I appreciate that. Whoops, forgot to drink the stamina. But yeah, as regarding the RS3 comment, I'm not really planning to play on my main account really ever again, but I may consider continuing my Hardcore Iron Man series on there in the future, because I do have a Hardcore Iron Man account on there, and you know it's all right. I've got like a Sarah staff and some Batwing and stuff like that, but it's not really the best account. But I might consider doing that in the pretty far future. I'm not really looking to do it right now, but you know, maybe eventually. I'm not really sure. I kind of got bored with RS3 really, and I don't really like to play it anymore because it's too based around being, you know, in a team and with friends and stuff, and I never really had that many friends on the game, and I sort of always like to play the game like by myself. So yeah, not really a fan of it too much anymore. But thanks for your comment and appreciate the resub. 3 Days Grace RS said, if you keep the astral runes in your inventory, you'll only craft 1 less S per run, but will cost less time when banking. Also, as a student, do you live with your parents or do you live in dorms? I've been living on campus for 1 year now, and I'm really enjoying it. Well, that is true. I feel like the time saved while banking is very minimal, and I don't know. I just like to have see the runes stock up in the bank, and I don't really like to keep them in my inventory all that much, because, like, let's see how much time it would really save, just sort of as a guess. So however much time that time was right there, like fraction of a second, and you know, 1 essence is however much XP. I don't really know, but if you think about it, it really makes me, each inventory slot I have filled makes me lose 2 essence per run technically, because you have the original essence when you first start, like right here, pretend this was my astral runes, this original essence that's not here, and it's replaced by this stamina potion. And then there's also an additional essence that could be there when I empty my pouches, because I don't use all the essence from the giant pouch. There's still 4 essences in there. So it's actually 2 essences per run that you lose per inventory slot. So I don't really think it's all that worth it, and it's not really a huge time saver. But thanks for the tip once again. I appreciate it. So yeah. And as far as the other question, as a student, when I am off school during the summer, I do live at my house with my parents. But when I am, you know, during the school year, I do live in the dorms, and I am moving back on Tuesday, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that, and I do really enjoy living on campus, much more than I would living at home. So yeah, thanks for that question, and glad you're enjoying your college life. Lastly, we have Cody Tromp Keys, who said, "To be honest, not true. The screen is closer and easier / faster to bank on resizable." Well, let me just show you. So I'm gonna do another run first because I don't want to waste my stamina pot. Whoops. Okay. But I'll show you when I get back to the bank. But that is the last comment. So thanks for all those comments you guys left. Quite a decent amount this time on this on last night's vlog. Really appreciate all the comments I do receive. And if you have any questions or topics for me, then go ahead and leave it down in the comments, and I will shout you out in the following vlog, as well as answer whatever you do say in there. So yeah, thanks once again. And let me just go ahead and finish up this run. There's nothing on the old school homepage. Just went and checked that really quick to see what they said. But no dev vlogs or anything like that yet. So yeah, but tomorrow I am going to be doing another vlog, and then I'm probably going to pre-record my my video, because I have my first progress video is going to come out on the 1st of September. My monthly progress is going to start then, so that should be pretty cool. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. But no promises about me getting vlogs out for pretty much the next week. There might be days where I miss them, or there might be a whole week where I don't get them out because I am moving back into college and I got to sort of get settled into the swing of things and stuff like that. So no promises really, but I'll try my best. But yeah, as far as the resizable thing goes, I'm going to go ahead and switch to resizable right now. Obviously I wouldn't play it like this, and it's not going to be able to fit on my whole thing because I can't make the Camtasia bigger right now. But I'm just going to have it sort of so you can see my inventory. So there's my inventory, and when I go to the bank's all the way up here. Like you can see this I can't even show the whole thing. Well, I guess I can. Here you go. This is like a huge distance from there to there for my my essence to my astrals. I mean, I don't know if you could maybe put it closer if you like played in like a really weird looking. Well, I can't even. Okay. Like this is pretty basic. This is basically fixed screen. Like if I brought my thing back over, I can put the whole screen in. So this is basically fixed screen, except it looks pretty stupid. So yeah, it's definitely way closer on fixed screen. I don't know why you would think that it's not. The inventory to bank distance is really short. It's way bigger on resizable. So definitely not. Definitely was telling the truth in that last video. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video here, you guys. I hope you all did enjoy it, and thanks for all those comments. Continue to leave them on this next video, and I'll be sure to shout you out in tomorrow's vlog. See you guys next time. Peace.